Hello and welcome back to My Crypto Profits, where we try to skip past those scams and jump into some real profits. Now today we're going to go back over PrimeXBT Covesting and see how I've been doing over the previous couple of weeks. So for all the information you need on this, you can find it on our website under investments, and the link to their platform can be found at the bottom of this post just here. And do remember to bookmark that link because there are plenty of fake copy sites out there. So let's jump onto the site. The site offers a number of different options from trades and then from the copy trading. So the only thing I'm interested in here is the co-vesting, which is the copy trading. So if we click in here, you will see a list of all the current traders available. Now, as you know, I like to see where the money is. So I like to filter it here and see where all this money is. And you can see some amazing gains here. Even today, 10%, 40%, 167% gain. It's incredible. So to see more information, you simply just click on the trader. And I like to just check out the year to date, see how they've been going. Something that's important to me is the manager's equity and see how much they're putting in. And then the follower's equity. So this is 5.3 Bitcoin is a decent amount for a trader to put in. From there you can see the description, but now I don't always believe what's written here because they can literally say what they want. There's no way of proving this. So you can read it, but don't take it that it's definitely true. If we go down further, you'll see how they've been trading over the previous couple of days. So again, I like to see a lot of green and not so much red. There's been a few big red trades here, which aren't great, but overall, looking down further, you'll see that over the previous 7 days, they've made just over 30%, which is incredible. And over the previous 30 days, it's been about 30% as well. So there's been obviously a few bad trades in that's dragged it down. But still, over 30 days, if you're getting 30%, you can't argue with that. If you find a trader that you're interested in following, there's a little follow tab up the top here. So simply click on it here and you can enter in the amount of Bitcoin you want to use. Now I have zero balance because everything that I have is already tied up in my traders. The minimum amount you put in is 0.001 Bitcoin, which is around $30 to $32. Now just remember, they have now introduced a entry fee, which is a 1%. And again, a platform fee, which you can reduce from 20% down to 15%. And you can do this by holding their platform token, which is COV. It's not something I'm interested in, purely because I don't want to have to hold another token, and you don't know what way that's going to go. So I'm happy enough to pay the 1% to go into a trade and pay their extra 5% coming out, because I think I can actually make more than that rather than hold their token and possibly lose money if the price drops. So when you've decided how much you want to put in, just enter it in here and then just simply click the confirm box down here and hit the follow button to follow that trader. From there, it takes about a minute. They'll actually show up in your portfolio. So I'll just jump into my portfolio, see how we're doing. I'm currently following 4 different traders, and if we go by daily profit, it looks like this trader is probably having a day off and not trading, which is fine. Generally, they trade at least 5 to 6 days a week. So as we go down, you can see today's profits 0.9%, 1.7%, and then nearly 42% in one day. Incredible, absolutely incredible, which is great to see. If you then jump to the total profits, you can see at 30% since I've gone into this trader, 8%. Not great, 33%, and we have 133% on this trader, which is great to see. You might just notice here I have a stop loss, and what I like to do is when I start following a trader, I generally set that to minus 30%, and that's really just because when you start following somebody, they may have a bad trade or two. And I like to give them that space that even if they drop down, that they can make it back up over time. So as I say, I usually start with minus 30, but that's just a personal preference, and have a look around and play around with yourself and see what you like. It's all about risk management as well. And then as the total profit increases, I generally reduce that back to 0 or go up higher. So 0 and minus 20, 0, and this one's at 130% with a 20%. So I'm going to change the stop loss on this one, probably bring it up to maybe 90%. So to change it, you simply just click on the trader, and then down the bottom, we'll modify that to 90% and modify, and that's it. If we go back into your portfolio, you'll see then it's jumped up to 90%. So that means I've locked in my gains. If for whatever reason that drops down, this drops down to below 90%, it'll actually take my profits and I'll jump out of that trade automatically, which is great because it means you don't have to be paying too much attention to this every day. Just to show you one of the traders I'm following. If we go in here, I was talking to you earlier on about the manager equity. Now this trader has 96 Bitcoin in here. That's unreal. That'll show you how much trust they have in their own ability to increase their holdings. So when I see something like that, it's definitely something I'm interested in and I want to follow it and see how they're getting on. Overall, not too much red. Over the previous 7 days, they've hit 76%, which again is incredible. That's over 10% a day. I'm not sure where else you'd find that. So that's pretty much it. As I say, that's my portfolio. If you have any questions, please reach out. You can drop me a message below or send me an email. For more information on PrimeXBT or any of the other investments that I'm involved with, you can find them on the website under the Investments tab. Well, that's it from me. Thank you for listening, and if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you don't like the video, that's fine too. You can hit the dislike button twice and that'll cover it. So until next time, thanks for listening, and just remember to keep stacking those sats.